What a glorious day it was as we boarded our train at the Fairbanks station. Once again, the feeling of being a celebrity came over all of us as we boarded the Wilderness Express, a private luxury car hooked onto the end of a scheduled Alaska Railroad train. The sun was shining brightly on our domed car, and boy, did that light up the smiles. It looked like a perfect day to visit Denali National Park, but as we railed along, the weather began to change, if not our spirits, because it was all still so beautiful.
I think with the train, I enjoy the idea of being able to see Alaska instead of just driving where you're at the height of your window where you don't have the view. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That works.
Yep, pretty much everything was working for us, although the weather continued to get worse. There was a steady drizzle as we boarded the Tundra Express buses in Denali, and then it started snowing. And yes, that is a moose out there, partially camouflaged by the snowflakes. Of course, wild animals can be elusive and difficult to spot. Well, that wasn't the case when we spotted a mama grizzly with her 2 young cubs right in the road.
That road looks like that gravel bar to them. They walk on gravel bars all the time, and that's part of the beauty of having our wildlife viewing road be a gravel road, because the animals don't like walking on pavement.
But they do like the root of the Eskimo potato plant they were digging for, which was a good start to refueling after their long winter nap. Of course, seeing grizzlies is one of the bare necessities of a Denali visit, but we also got some incredible views of other animals in the park.
Oh, there's one right in front of us.
You can see the weather had cleared quite a bit at this point, so the scenery got better and better and better as we stopped for this view of the Alaska Range.
And if Denali were clear, it would be this direction, but that is still in the snow, in the clouds.
We've now made it about 2/3 of the way up as far as we're going here at the Denali National Park. You can see it's definitely still winter here, even though we're past Memorial Day, and we just received some great news because up until just a few minutes ago, this was our last stop because of the weather. But now we're going to be able to go up to mile 53, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that Denali comes out from the clouds.
We continued our journey deeper into the park, finally stopping at the Park Service's Toklat River Contact Station, which is generally for hikers and campers, and the end of the road for us on this early season trip. But still, Denali was denying.
We've been watching for Denali, but Denali's still in that big cumulus cloud.
Our group still had high hopes, but in reality, our return seemed more like a retreat. But then, not quite halfway back, the clouds began to thin, and finally, at 8:05 in the evening, the North Peak of Denali appeared, soaring 20,320 feet up into the air. Most visitors never do see Denali. We were among the roughly 30% who are so lucky, which put our Celebrity Cruises tour group in a pretty exclusive club.